According to an interview that Tucker Carlson conducted with Kid Rock, of all people, that aired this week on Fox News, Kid Rock says that Donald Trump at one point asked him for his advice on how to handle North Korea. Because, whenever you want foreign policy advice, the first name that pops in your head, of course, is Kid Rock, right? I mean, that's really the brilliant geopolitical mind that we want calling our shots here in the United States. Let's not make a move until we know what Kid Rock thinks we should do. And Kid Rock, let me just read the quote here. This is so dumb. I'm sorry. This is so dumb. He just knows how to have fun. Doesn't take it too seriously. He's engaging. He's just cutting it up, open with politics. Then he says, Trump asked him, "What do you think we should do about North Korea?" And I'm like, what? I don't think I'm qualified to answer this. At least Kid Rock himself understood that. It was like, dude, whoa, hey, I just sing about dirty things. And he actually did mention that in the interview as well. I'm just a guy who sings about things, and North Korea, probably should ask somebody else. So, for the first time ever, I'm going to say in my life, thank you, Kid Rock, for understanding that, yeah, I'm not qualified to answer the question. God only knows what would have happened if Kid Rock became an informal foreign policy advisor to Donald Trump. Probably wouldn't have ended well. Maybe send Kid Rock over there to perform a concert, right? Oh no, that's not fair. Those poor North Koreans have suffered enough under, the Kim Jong-un regime, I guess you'd call it. So that wouldn't be nice. But here's the problem. Obviously, Donald Trump didn't know what he was doing in any situation, which was to be expected, right? I mean, that's not me just attacking Trump as usual. That's because the dude had absolutely no political experience whatsoever. And of course, what goes along with that is foreign policy experience. Anybody can pontificate all day long about, U.S. policy, domestic policy, things like that. You enter an entirely new realm when you start talking foreign policy, things that most Americans couldn't even comprehend. I know, I've been doing this forever, and I still struggle with it too. But that's how inexperienced Donald Trump was. He would reach out to anybody, right? We already have the reports saying that he was talking with his wealthy Mar-a-Lago members about what to do with the VA, asking for their suggestions. That's how incredibly inept and incompetent and inexperienced he was as president. And sometimes those people didn't pull a Kid Rock and say, hey, I'm not qualified for that. They did give him advice. They gave him very bad advice. And we can expect more of the same if Donald Trump ever makes it back to the White House. And another point of order, right? Let's talk about this for a second. How about the fact that Republicans, right-wingers, always get up in arms anytime you have these Hollywood elite, wealthy musicians or whoever it is, go out there and spew their liberal garbage, right? Oh, these liberals and their celebrities, go back to Hollywood. Yet, the Republicans elected a reality TV show star. In addition, of course, Reagan back in the day, the former movie star. Sonny Bono, Republican congressman. They're the ones that have this celebrity infatuation, to the point where Kid Rock, as disgusting of a human being as he is, looks like he hasn't showered in a decade, hasn't had a hit song, by the way, in over 20 years now, gets invited to the White House and asked what to do about foreign policy. So you have your former reality TV show star asking a washed-up musician that's still fighting for relevance how to handle U.S. foreign policy, and you think liberals are the ones that have this weird celebrity worship thing going on? No. Look in the mirror, conservatives. Kid Rock is not relevant in any political conversation in America today or ever, past, present, or future. But you're the ones that keep shoving the microphone in his face, asking him to weigh in about politics of the day. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low, low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.